Well, it's let's see, 17th, I think. 17th or 18th. It's Tuesday of June 17th, I think. Billy's still weed whacking. He still just got a little bit of areas to do. I've gotten all the rocks, I believe, but 3 that I couldn't pick up that are on. 2 are this way and one's over here. Quite large rocks that I couldn't pick up and actually get into here. But this is all the rocks that I did get in, and some metal trash, and then a jug that I can't find a lid to that I'm just going to burn. And the metal trash will go down in our metal pile, and then these rocks are going to start going in the collection of our pile. But I really like these style rocks here, and like this here. There's a few of them in here that I really like. This right there, that I want to try to use for my outline of my bed that's going to do the U shape or a shape of a G, however you want to look at it, up there on our retreat. And I think there's a hen out, of course. Possibly the Americana. There's a hen right there. If she came in here and laid any eggs today. They've been laying up here, but I don't know. Nope, I don't see an egg. She's been laying there, but there's also an area right here where they've been trying to lay too, but I don't know unless they've picked somewhere else to lay. But we've been like getting an egg a day or so. The girls have already been milked today. I think I'm just going to get this finished. I was going to use it for Max to have a house, but our chicken's in there. I want to get eggs, so I need to get something built, and this is almost finished. Unless I just do what I was going to do and go ahead and put a floor down. And this was the floor I was going to use, but my cousin broke it trying to get stuff apart. But I might have another one over here I could use to start one, but I don't know where our weather will be, but I know this coming weekend it's supposed to be blistering hot, and definitely this is a longer one right here, so this one would even work too. So I think what I'm going to do is actually probably start building mine out there and get it done. And those are my walls. So with that being said, this is what we're doing tonight. And I'm pretty happy with how things are going. We talked to the neighbors today, there's a storm coming in. It looks like it's coming from over there. Yeah, that's the update on that for right now. Now it's sprinkling rain and the wind's picked up, but man, does it feel good. You can see the sun shining from over here. This way, there's nothing, but right above us and over this way, there's some type of a storm. Just this little blotch right here, because you can see blue skies that way. It's just right over the top of us. Whatever this is, a little pop-up storm. The buyer of the trio set had to cancel again. He said life always is throwing him curveballs. and I told him it was fine. Try tomorrow, I guess, so we'll see. I just would really like him to go to a home because I need those cage spaces. Say too, I forgot to say while I was videoing, it's still trying, making a lot of cloud sky noises, just sprinkling a little bit of drizzle here and there, but it's not bad. But I went ahead and put the boxes in with the girls that are due in about another 5 days, and everybody seems to have been working on their boxes. Look at the size of that girl. She's big. And then you got Miss Orchid here working on her box. Miss Court was, yep, she's in her box working, as you can see. And got Miss Majestic. She was up here working in her box. She says it's hot. Oh, Majestic. She's a pretty girl. And then Miss Sweetie Pie over here, she was in and out of her box today too, checking it out. So I'm thinking everybody took, so we'll see what everybody has. Like I said, they're due in 5 days, which is the 23rd, so 23rd, 22nd, 21st, 20th, 19th. So today is the 18th. Sorry, I was wrong. It's the 18th. This boy, he just loves to be petted. I'm so sweet as a man. I'm just a sweet boy. Tuck your feet. Tuck your feet, boy. Tuck your feet. And see, how I like to see is if their ears don't stand taller than their rump here. That's how you know you got a good meat rabbit. He's got a big old butt on him. Well, how are you supposed to get your pellets when you put this in the way, girl? Can we go like that? Is that okay? So we'll see in 5 days if everybody goes the 30 days or not. Or if they go a day before, because sometimes I have a few that go a day before. Sometimes it's the day of. Sometimes it's the day after. She is beautiful. Look at her. It's a pretty little steel. And then we got another steel up here. She's just more steel looking. See her? It's a little dark in here. She is a beauty. Wow. I think she's a blue steel. But that's beautiful. I'm thinking about keeping this one because she's more like a black steel. And then I got Miss Majestic up here, who's a chestnut steel. She is very chestnut looking steel, but chestnut. She's pretty. I love her coloring. That's pretty. But yeah. Everybody's out. The boys are only 4 months old. They're quite large for being 4 months. And their dad right there, that's the sire to these boys and to the girls. I'm going to see what tomorrow awaits for me, weather permitting anyways. And I've decided that instead of using this for my chicken floor, because this is what my cousin wants to start with, I think I'm going to make this my butchering shop. That way he can get to that. I'm actually going to take this, make this my floor, and add some more to it. Take these off right here. These will not be long enough to put in between those, or to brace those together, but I can take these off on both these bottom pieces. Find a piece to run on both sides of those. Fasten those together. Run, I think, probably 3 or 4 more of these down on the bottom side. This is the bottom side, and then this will be the side that they actually are walking on this side right here. I've got plenty of these to fill in this floor, and weather permitting, I'm going to start on this tomorrow. And then I've got to figure out how to cut my legs off the 2 posts that I want, and then I'm going to get this in there, get my legs put on after I brace this up, get my legs put on and start putting the flooring on by myself so I can get it done. I've got my walls right here. I'm hoping I have enough to be able to do this. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure how to even put in for nesting boxes, but I think I want them at this end. I could put 4 nesting boxes minimum along this side, which I think would be plenty. This would have 4 or so roosting bars with an opening here at this end to be able to put their food and water in, but at least food, and then they'll have an area where they go in and out over here. This will have a slanted roof, sort of like that, and the nesting boxes will be on the outside for me to be able to get into, and I'll have linoleum down so I can clean it out when needed. And it will be tall enough that I can walk in there if I need to. So this is going to be now my chicken coop, since I only have, I think I counted, there was 6 hens in with chicks, and there was 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. I think there's 9 hens total, but I'm not for sure. 2 hens have to go with Magic, wherever he ends up at. So that will leave me, if there is 9, that leaves me 7 laying hens, which this is more than plenty big enough for 7 hens. And chicks, the non-breeding rooster. So that is what I'm hoping to do, weather permitting, tomorrow. So if I do get to it, you guys are going to be able to see it. I'm going to walk up this direction because I'll meet Billy probably at this top, and then I'm going to end this video. It is, let me see, almost 9 o'clock in the evening. So it's that post right there, and I could even use this tree post if I wanted. Of course, my girls are going to holler at me. Let's see, how many hens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Well, maybe I only have... There's only 7 hens here right now. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I only have 8 hens. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But either way, 2 of them have to stay with Magic, which it'll be the orange hen that's with him now, and probably Americana. I'll probably leave Americana with him. Gracie, you're a loudmouth baby. Look at all this. Gracie, what are you crying about? Huh, girly? What are you crying about? Well, you see what's got to be left, so we'll get to this being done sooner or later. And right in this corner here, wherever my level spot is that I can put one, is where it will go. Even if I have to move my pieces of wood over to put it more right there, even try to make it as level as I can get it. And go from there. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for viewing our video. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all of our members, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Welcome the new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. As always, until next time, God bless you all.